Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And a box arrived today, an eagerly awaited box, a box I was waiting for with much anticipation. What was in the box, Chris? What was in it? Excellent question. I'll tell you what was in it. Cider and some perry. Where did it come from, Chris? Another great question. It came from Herefordshire. It came from one Martin Harris of Butford Organics, and it's his 2020 bottlings. So we're very, very excited to have received those. I want to do a series of films, trying all of them, starting here and now. So what we're going to start with, one of my favourite apple varietals, cider apple varietals. Possibly my favourite actually. So I'm very excited to try it, and it is single variety Yarlington Mill. From Somerset, from Yarlington, the village in Somerset, found by Mr. Bartlett, going out of the wall by the watermill, and then propagated by nurseryman Harry Masters of Harry Masters Jersey fame. So yeah, he's responsible for two great cider apples, Yarlington Mill and Harry Masters Jersey. So we owe a debt of gratitude to Mr. Masters. Anything on here, single variety, duo, vintage. So I think what he's done with a lot of these is actually blended. And actually I've got a couple of ciders in there. It's the same blend. It's two different varietals. So it's Dabinet and possibly Browns. And one of them's 2020 Dabinet with 2019 Browns. The other one's 2020 Browns and 2019 Dabinet, which is really interesting, I think. So we're going to have a lot of... Maybe we should try those together. Anyway, what does it say on here? Organic ingredients, freshly pressed apple juice. That's it. That's all that's in it. Nothing else. It's just juice with wild yeast. That is it. This is a natural wine. That's what this is. It absolutely is. For about a quarter of the price of a natural wine, I suspect. 6.6%. Juice from our 2019 and 2020 Yarlington Mill apples, fermented, blended and finished in the bottle. Just great. So it's sparkling and dry. So let us open it up and give it a taste. Where's me bottle opener? Found it. Right. Smoking gun. There you go. So I assume these are bottle conditioned. Would it be Pet Nat? Maybe it is Pet Nat. It's 2020. Maybe he did bottle the 2020. It's possible. If it's 2020 in there, could have bottled it before the end of fermentation to create the fermentation in bottle. I suspect he would have done that. He doesn't force carbonate, to my knowledge, at all. So I expect something to do that. I'll find out. I'll find out from Martin and I'll put it on the screen, or I'll just tell you at some point. Right, what we're doing with that, let's finish with that. I need this. This is what I need. My cider salon tasting glass. Here we go. Thank you, Martin Harris. Oh, look at the mousse on that. This is bottle conditioned. Absolutely, because that mousse is superb. And the colour on this is fantastic. So Yarlington Mill, bittersweet, of vintage quality. So great single variety. Doesn't need to be blended, it's kind of what you mean by that. Along with things like Dabinet and Kingston Black, the other two most famous ones. Look at the colour on that. Where's my thingamajig? There it is. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. That is what cider apple juice looks like. That colour. It's brilliant. So all the tannins in there give you that great golden colour, amber colour, marmalade colour, I want to say. It's absolutely superb. Really good, unfiltered, of course. If it's as good on the palate as it is on the eye, I'm going to be very happy indeed. Let's give it a sniff. Oh, smells wonderful. It smells wonderful. Oh, just full of amazing apple character. Baked apple, sautéed apple. It's got some acidity in there as well. Oh, it's almost like an orange pith sort of character to it as well, which is great on the nose. Yeah, it's like pithy, fruity. There's apple, there's orange. There's just loads of different things. Almost like Seville orange, actually, marmalade. That makes me think of. Maybe suggesting the colours like making my brain go there, but yeah, it's where it's gone. Yeah, wonderful. That smells like a fantastic, proper cider. It absolutely does. Jesus. Let's try it. texture is awesome of those bubbles. It really is. This is bone dry. There is tannin. Not super harsh astringency, but there's astringency there, absolutely. There's an acidity to this as well. It's making my mouth water. But not too much. Not too much. That kind of pithy orange character is also there. Hard tannin on the back. Not really getting that. Not really. But at the core of this, the kernel of this, is that amazing, ripe. And it's not like a manic green apple. It's that sweated cider apple character that I talk about all the time. It's quite different to the sort of eating apples you get at the supermarket or greengrocers or whatever. Yeah, rich, pithy, massive amounts of fruit in there. Absolutely superb. Bone dry. It's wonderful. I don't think there are any hard tannins on the back either. It's just a little bit of astringency on the front. This is actually pretty cold. Yeah. Bags of flavour in that. Gorgeous bubbles, gorgeous mousse, bone dry, but just, oh man, that packs a punch. It's absolutely superb. I really, really like it. I'm going to have to order as much of this as I can, I think, because it's just banging. It really is. It does not disappoint. I felt like I built it up a bit too much, but this is not a disappointing cider. For people who like really good dry cider, with the bubbles as well, it's just superb. Yeah. Me like this a lot. Me like this a lot. It's dry, but it's so rich. It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Martin. And thank you, Yarlington Mill. Thank you, Mr. Bartlett. Thank you, Harry Masters. Thank you, everybody, for making this possible. All right, guys, there you go. What more is there to say? Thank you for joining me in my shed. Join me again to try more of the 2020 releases from Butford Organic. But until that time, cheers.